So I realized I didn't put my mic on when I left this morning. I'll re-summarize here a little bit in case the audio is not that great. I'm leaving Cloudcroft 10:30 in the morning on June the 6th, which is a Saturday, 2026, going east to west in my little EV, trying not to pay for charging. So far I've came about 1,950 miles on this leg, a couple hundred miles the other way, the one direction. I drove almost 500 miles, I think, the first leg going from where I live to Virginia Beach and back. I've said this earlier, but I live in the western part of central Virginia. So, it helped. I was on one side of the coast and east coast, and I headed down there and did that one day and came back. But now we're in New Mexico going down a big old hill. We're headed to Silver City to I think New Mexico University, hopefully. Supposed to get there with 24%. This hill's helping me right now. I'm actually, if I started off full, I'll soon get to where I won't be able to regen back into the battery if I keep going downhill. I didn't think about that. I could have offloaded at 95% or whatever. That is one thing with EVs. If you're used to being at 100%, let's see, 100%, both of these say the same thing pretty much, but if you're used to having something less than 100%, and you go down a long hill, you're used to the brakes, the mechanical brakes not working. It'll put a little thing up, usually on your dash. I guess it does it for everyone. It says you're no longer able to regen, type thing, because it changes. It feels a little different. Instead of the motor retarding you on the way down the road, the mechanical brakes have to, just like in a conventional car or a car without any sort of means to store energy. So going down the mountain big time, 7,400 feet. I think I was at 8 something. I could look that up, see what Cloudcroft is, but I went over to Allsups this morning. Well, I got up at 5 or 6 I stayed at the Summit Inn, made friends with a yellow cat, and I charged up pretty good last night. I didn't really know what I was going to be doing yet. Then I decided just to stay up here. So I did, and I pulled off. It wasn't completely charged. So this morning around, I think it was about 6 o'clock, I went back over and hooked up. And then I went back later to get it off of the charger when it was right at 100%. I met a guy over there, had a Chevy Bolt, and his wife had a Cadillac. He was a biker. It wasn't an e-bike, but he was young and strong, so he had a regular bike. Not like me, a little bitty silly e-bike. It's not silly. It's good exercise, even an e-bike is, especially if you run out of battery like I've done a time or two. So, met him, talked to him, and then I stopped by Allsups, which is a convenience store type thing. They have breakfast foods and whatnot. I got me a sausage and egg biscuit, and then I walked back over. It wasn't very far, maybe a quarter of a mile. I went over charged up. See, right now it says regenerative braking not available, battery fully charged. So I'm having to use regular brakes now. I mean, if you had some way to use energy, you should right now. Like if it was in the wintertime and you're going down the hill, if you could stand it, you probably should turn on the heat or something. So when you go down to level ground, the heat, you could turn it back and relax, because now you're just wasting quote unquote energy with mechanical brakes. Here comes somebody going pretty quickly. Yeah, so I took the car over, came back with a biscuit, ate it. I went back later and got it when it was full, and seeing this right here now, I probably should have left at 95%. I don't know how much more hill I got to go down, but. And I'm on my way, headed to Silver City, New Mexico.